Hi, my name is Vijay Balasubramaniyan. I'm the CEO and founder of Pindrop. A voice biometric is something that's very unique to a person. And the way we actually identify someone's voice is by figuring out what is the vocal tract and the vocal cavity and the nasal cavity that's produced this voice. A voice biometric is something you can't see, but it's still very unique. And we use that to identify someone. Where we see voice biometric getting adopted is in hands-free environments. I'm in the car, I don't want to use my fingerprint because I'm busy driving. It's a great use case. In the call center, where I'm talking to a call center agent, it's a great use case. Voice biometrics is one of the few biometrics that combines both identity and intent really well. Let's say, I'm talking to an Alexa or my phone or a laptop and I say, transfer 30 shares of Pindrop. Your ability to both say that and for the system to understand what you're saying and who you are in one quick sentence is really, really powerful. Whereas if you think about face biometrics or fingerprint, they're purely identity mechanisms. I can't, for example, blink my eyelids twice to do a transfer of shares. In order to capture someone's voice, you need a microphone. A microphone is lesser than 0.5 millimeter and costs lesser than 50 cents. So it's really cheap and really easy to put on any surface area. Because of COVID, what a lot of consumers have started doing is they don't want to touch a surface that someone else has touched. And so things like fingerprint, people are not adopting that as much. And then even in situations like face, which is very strong, being able to go really close to a very high value sensor is starting to become particularly hard. We think all of these biometrics are going to find a great use case, but we think because we're human and a microphone is so simple to use and can be used at a distance even after COVID, it becomes a great biometric alternative to use in a lot of situations. Password is something you remember. And with all of the data breaches that have happened, there have been about 1,800 data breaches last year alone. Relying on passwords and pins and questions is a bad idea. And this is where tools like voice biometrics are able to provide a much stronger form of security for the average consumer. So we've been working on deepfakes for the last 8 years. So we care very deeply about this. We are able to detect these deepfakes. And so you can see how someone's vocal throat moves as they're saying certain things. The speed with which I can do that, I have limitations because I'm human. A machine doesn't care about any of those physical limitations. And so we're able to look at all of these things to determine when it is a deep fake and when it is real. And we're constantly looking for new kinds of technology that is looking to beat our systems and constantly trying to build systems that protect against those attacks as well. The idea is that because you're human, it is so convenient if you can use your voice to prove who you are and open a world. So I'm in my house, speaking to my TV, I'm using my voice. I get into my car, driving away, I use my voice. I've never had to remember a password. I've never had to remember a PIN. Just by me being me, I can actually open all of these security gates and allow myself access. And so I think the notion of biometrics being the way for you to sign on to different access points is the future. Thank you for watching. My name is Vijay Balasubramaniyan. I'm the CEO of Pindrop.